Hey guys, welcome to a very special video. This is to celebrate 2,000 subscribers on the channel. And yes, I realise that it's been quite a while since, well, not quite a while, it's been about a month since we hit 2,000 subscribers. Big thank you for that. Our channel patron, or one of them, we now have two, Mr. Rivlud, has come up with a lovely suggestion as a 2K special of doing an analytics review, and I've picked my best ever month on YouTube to do this, which is last month, November 2017. Now, my idea is to do monthly analytics reviews on the first Monday of each month, and I'll do a big one at the end of each year, so probably the Christmas special will be looking at 2017 in general with an analytics approach. Obviously, I'm a mathematician, so these things are quite cool for me, statistics and stuff, and looking at the graphs and seeing exactly what does well and what doesn't. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I'm going to be completely open with you. I don't think I'm meant to talk to you about me revenue, but you can see it on screen there. But that is not representative of what I get every month. But it's worked out a very nice number this month, to be quite honest with you. A nice round number, which we all like. But without further ado, we'll get into it. So you can see that all this data is from the 1st of November 2017 to the 30th. So it's the whole month. And with YouTube Analytics, you can do a load of things. You can look at the last 28 days, last 30 days, you can look at this month, last month, this quarter, last quarter, this year, last 365 days, blah blah blah, you know the drill. We're also going to have a little look at the YouTube Studio beta as part of this video as well, which is a new thing for creators. But first and foremost, let's have a look at the watch time. 348,858 minutes watched in this last month. I cannot believe that. That is absolutely crazy. And you can see the day that Ashes Cricket came out on the channel, it went ballistic. You know, I mean, this is from when FM18 came out. You can see a steady rise pretty much every day. And then all of a sudden, boom, the Ashes Cricket game drops, and then it's sort of settled back down now, but when that came out, the hype was real on the channel, and we've had 75,000 views. 33,000 have come from that one Ashes Cricket video, which was absolutely crazy. It doesn't even show on here quite that many just yet, but I mean, that was just, hold on, yeah, that was just in November, so 28,000 views coming from Ashes Cricket. Me 50 years in the future video doing very well as well, and part one of the Journeyman. Very happy with how those videos have gone down, but you can see that FM18 has took over. Like, if I showed you this last year, it would have all been Cricket Captain, because FM didn't do that well on the channel, even though it's what this channel's for. Is Football Manager. That is my bread and butter, and that's what I've always done on the channel. It's what I started, and that's what I've got the most videos on, is Football Manager. So it's nice to see that it's starting to filter through, and there's a lot of FM18 stuff on there, which is great to see, especially in terms of watch time. If we go and sort it in terms of views, then it's more of a different story, but I seem to weight watch time more than views, if you get me, and average view duration and stuff like that. I mean, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, that's really good, especially for, well, that's episode 2. Episode 0, hold on, where's episode, well, I guess it'll be up here, won't it? There it is. So 5 minutes 37 for my first episode. It's not too bad, but the second episode I'm really happy with. 11 minutes and 8 seconds. That's brilliant. And there's a few more in there. I've got 10 minutes, which is great. You know, you're usually aiming for about a quarter of the video to be watched on average, and that's well over a quarter. So brilliant. Thank you very much for that. So there's the views if you want to look. A lot of more than 1,000 views episodes have come out in November, which is brilliant. You should generally, as a rule, look for 10% of your subscriber base to watch your videos. So if I've got 2,000 subscribers, then I should be looking for 200 views on every video. It doesn't quite work like that for me, but you can see that there's a lot of videos that are getting more than sort of 400, 500, 1,000 views, which is brilliant, and it's my best ever month on YouTube by far. I mean, look at this graph here. You can see how much it just spikes around November time, and now it's probably going to settle back down again into this little rut. But no, I think we've set ourselves up well. We've worked hard in November, which is a key part of the year, with Football Manager coming out, and obviously Ashes Cricket coming out as well. The Ashes starting in real life. A lot of things sort of came at the same time, which allowed us to really capitalise. If we go back now, can I go back again? There we go. That's watch time, so we need to go back one more. You can see the average view duration of the last month was 4 minutes 37, and since I tend to do 15 to 20 minute videos, I think that's really, really good. You know, it's about a quarter, which I'm really, really happy with. So yeah, thank you for that. 75,000 views, as we alluded to before. But this is the big one. £70 I earned in the last month. Now, just to put it into perspective, I did a budget for you guys that don't know. I'm going to Florida in the summer with my girlfriend to Disney World for our 21st, and we actually made a budget to see how much money is coming in, how much money is going out, can I actually afford it? And we put down £10 a month, because that's earnings from YouTube. Because that's what I was earning in general for ages, really. I think it went up to about 25 quid last month once we started streaming and super chats were coming in. But this month we've earned £70 from ad revenue and super chats alone, which is absolutely crazy. And if that kept going like that, that would be a substantial amount of money a year that I would be making from YouTube, nearly £1,000. It would be about £840. Now, obviously, it doesn't quite work as linear as that. We're at Christmas, we've got higher ad revenue rates, more popular videos as well at this time of year than maybe in June or something. So it's not going to be linear, but theoretically we should also grow by then, which might negate some of the previous, like if we stayed at 2,000 subscribers for 12 months, the ad revenue would probably drop significantly. But as you grow, it tends to stay about the same. But summer is the toughest, most definitely. But £70, and then we've had £64 in donations since I set up Streamlabs in September-ish. So we're making a decent amount of money from YouTube, and I really, really do appreciate that. This is one that I really like. Nearly 2,500 likes on the videos in November. That is crazy, and you can't just say it's all come from Ashes Cricket, because only 300 of them have come from there, which is an eighth of that. So there's lots of likes coming in all over the place. If we actually click on it, you'll see, yes, the top 3 videos there are Ashes Cricket, but look at the journey, man. Look how many likes and interaction that those videos are getting. That is fantastic for me. I really, really do appreciate that. You know, I ask for a like on every single video, and if you do enjoy it, please leave that like, because it really is helping us get noticed in the search results, get noticed on people's suggested videos, and all of that. It really, really does help out the channel, leaving that like. Even dislikes. Now, we've had my most amount of dislikes ever on part 1 of the Ashes, but what do you expect on a video that's had nearly 35,000 views at the time of recording? So, you know, to only have 28 dislikes out of 35,000 is a pretty damn good ratio. And if you look, we've had 288 likes to cancel that out. I mean, there hasn't been many dislikes at all on my FM18 stuff, which is great to see. But it's interaction at the end of the day, and it lets me know what you guys enjoy watching. Now, comments is something that I've been really, really happy with. Now, obviously, it's a bit skewed by streaming, because as you can see, those 4, 5, 6 those 6 there are streams, and then it comes into Let's Play Ashes Cricket #1. It's got 57 comments. That's insane. But I reply to all of them, so I'm kind of doubling that, if you like. But Journeyman, again, lots of interaction, which I've really, really appreciated. I've loved having a chat with you guys down there. Shares 76, thank you so much for that. The more you guys do that, the better for me, because you're introducing me to a totally new audience, because the likelihood is that, the YouTubers I watch, not many of my friends watch them. So if I'm sharing it to them, even if just one person clicks from every share, that's another 76 views, which is great. 205 videos in playlists have been watched, which is another crazy one. And this one, 555 subscribers in November. It blows me mind. It really does. That is crazy. But there you can see just a summary of the top 10 popular videos. A very good mix of cricket and FM in there. I'm really, really pleased with that. You can see I made about 15 quid off the Ashes cricket video, and then a couple of quid off everything else, which is really good. Now this is what I like seeing, the sort of demographic of you guys that watch my content. So as you would imagine, most of the people that watch my content are from the UK. But I mean, what is that about? Well, 54%, it's right there. It's right there staring at you, Joe. You don't have to work it out. 54% of people not from the UK, but that watch my content are from the UK. Now, Australia has come up massively. I assume that's because of the Ashes game. So 12% come from Australia. 5% from India. Again, my cricketing sort of following comes from there. But the USA, 4.5%. Norway, New Zealand, Pakistan, Netherlands, Sweden. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, we've had people from Swaziland in the streams, and that's been crazy enough. But just look at the amount of countries, and there's 160 countries where my videos have been watched in the month of November, which is pretty damn crazy, to be honest with you. It is pretty damn crazy. If you look at the dates, that doesn't actually show you anything, does it? But you can see the faintest sort of difference in the map. You can see blue here, and you can see for the US it's slightly darker. For India it is. For Australia it is. I mean, even Russia. China obviously not. Kazakhstan, I've had 20 minutes watched in Kazakhstan. And if we go to Madagascar, I've had a minute watched in Madagascar. It's absolutely crazy. Canada, decent as well. Brazil, I still haven't broke the Bolivian market though. Argentina, Chile, and Peru. It's crazy, and that's one of the most fun things to look at, I think. If we go back a little bit, then you'll see my gender, 95% male, 5% female. Now, at one point, it was sort of 99.4. So to see a lot more female viewers on the channel is fantastic. Obviously, the likes of Emma and Kate have been in the streams as well. And obviously, my missus has sometimes watched the videos. So there's and Elisha. There's plenty of girls I'm aware that watch the content, and it's fantastic to see that's increasing, and hopefully eventually it'll level out and it'll be 50-50. That would be fantastic. Traffic sources, most of you guys have watched my videos from suggested videos, which is great. 26% of them are from the YouTube search, 20% are from the browse features, and 20% from other sources. Playback locations, 100% from the YouTube watch page, 0.2% from the YouTube channel page, and 0.1% from YouTube other, and 0 from external websites and apps. So yeah, that's not a very good stat to look at. But for the next part of the video, I want to look at YouTube Studio. So if you are a creator yourself, this will be rolled out. I don't know if it's at all channels at the moment, but this is something that I really, really like. You're getting spoilers here. This isn't good. You can just see a general view of things. If we go on analytics, that's probably a better one to look at. Close that. You can see real-time views, last published videos. This isn't in November now, so shall we go? Oh, we can't actually move that. But this is the last 28 days. $91 made. 530 new subscribers. Yeah, that's our estimated at the moment. Real-time views, 4.7k views in the last 48 hours, which is crazy. And 80,000 views in the last month. Crazy stuff. Yeah, they're the last published videos, so you can see the views sort of staggering. That was the live stream, so them two are a bit skewed. But if you look, Ashes Cricket 210, then yesterday's Journeyman video on 100, which is good, you know. After sort of, 20 hours-ish since it came out. And then 40 views so far on the Ashes video that came out at 1 o'clock. It's only 2:30 at the minute. You can't see that because I'm in the way, but no, I think it's very, very good to see this sort of thing now. You can see the revenue change, and there you go. That's how it changed up until November. 15, 24, 25, 42, 92. So, and already 15 in the first 8 days of December. Top earning videos is of course Ashes Cricket, and then we've got a stream, and then that. So, no, it's all been pretty good, to be honest with you. Ad types. This is cool. So, skippable video ads 54.4, bumper ads 27.1, non-skippable video ads 10, display ads 7.1. So that's pretty cool. I think this is actually quite nice. This thing. Oh, this is cool. Top YouTube search items. So this is where I rank very well in YouTube. External sources: Twitter, Facebook. I haven't got a clue how Facebook gets into it, but because I don't have a Facebook page. But YouTube, unknown or infrequent, or Google search. Google search? Really? That's really weird. Top videos suggesting your content. Obviously the cricket game. 100 years in the future. FM18. Let's play the Journeyman. 100 years in the future is... Oh, right. So that's the FM Scout video. That's obviously suggesting my videos, which is really cool. There's my video on it. 50 years into the future. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really, really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and there's a lot of cool things on here. But I think that is where we're going to leave it. So all I can say is a big, big thank you to you guys for supporting the channel, for watching the videos, for coming back every day to watch videos and leaving those comments down below and leaving likes, watching adverts. It all really, really does support me in what I do, and I can't thank you guys enough. Let me know if this is something you'd like to see on a monthly basis so we can review the last month. It'll probably be good for me, as well as you guys, to see what's doing well and what's not. And yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave it. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me. It really does help out the channel as well. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.